Dear students, in this lecture I will describe how to estimate Fermi level, number of electron in metal, average energy of electron in metal at 0 Kelvin temperature with the help of density of state function. So we consider first total number of electron in metal. So let Ne is the total number of electron in metal. So we know from earlier discussion from the concept total number of particle, that is the summation of Ni in case of discrete system, and for continuous system this discreteness should be replaced by this summation should be replaced by integration. So 0 to infinity Ne into dE. D is the differential. We have to integrate with respect to energy. So this is the expression of total number of particle in case of continuous system. Now we apply same concept over here for calculating number of electron in metal. So this is the continuous system. So this is the expression 0 to infinity, the energy limit, Ne into dE. Clear? Now we consider the concept of density of state. You know from earlier discussion, Fermi distribution function F equals to Ni by Gi. Now for the present case it should be Ne by G. G is the density of state. So Ne should be equal to F into G. So in place of Ne we put F into G, and D is also already there. So 0 to infinity Fg into D. Okay. Now it is not possible manually to find out number of electron in metal at various temperature, non-zero temperature. So we should consider the simplest one, that is the calculation of number of electron in metal at 0 Kelvin temperature. This is the simplest one. We can calculate manually with the help of density of state function. Now this integration 0 to infinity, limit of this integration can be split into two parts, 0 to EF0 and EF0 to infinity. Let us split the limit of the integration into two parts, 0 to EF0 into this plus EF0 to infinity integration of Fg into dE. Clear? Now from the concept of Fermi level or Fermi distribution function at 0 Kelvin, this is the graphical representation of Fermi function with respect to energy. So up to EF0, from past discussion, up to EF0 it becomes 1, and beyond EF0 it becomes 0. So 0 to EF0, the value of this F should be 1, and beyond EF0 to infinity, we should consider this limit. Beyond EF0, F becomes 0. So F becomes 0. So this portion will be cancelled out. Is it clear from this discussion? So we have only the first term. Putting F equals to 1, GD, putting the value of G. G means this one, 8 root 2 pi V m to the power 3 by 2 e to the power half by h cube. In place of G we should put this expression F equals to 1. So 0 to F0, 1 into this G into D. So putting these values of G, and after integration we have this expression. We have finally this expression e to the power half D, 0 to F0. After integration we have 6 root 2 pi V by 3h cube m to the power 3 by 2 EF0 to the power 3 by 2. EF0 means new notation, Fermi energy level at 0 Kelvin temperature. That's why it is mentioned as EF0. This is an expression of total number of electron in metal total number of electron in metal. Now from this expression we may calculate EF0. So EF0 equals to, simple calculation, you may do it yourself, h square by 8m 3n by pi v to the power 2/3. Okay, so this is the expression of EF0, Fermi function at 0 Kelvin temperature. Okay, now let us calculate average energy of electron at absolute 0 temperature in metal. Let us first calculate the total energy of electron in metal at 0 Kelvin temperature. So I have already discussed earlier, summation in case of discrete system, summation over Ni Ei is the expression of total energy. So when it is replaced by integration for continuous system, so in place of Ni it should be Ne, in place of Ei it should be E, and dE should be there, differential, because the integration is performed with respect to energy. That's why differential d should be present over here. So E into dE. This is the expression of total energy for continuous system. Here electron in metal is supposed to be continuous for simplicity of calculation over here. So this 0 to EF0, actually here we should apply the same concept like the previous one. See, 0 to infinity, limit should be 0 to infinity, and this limit should be split into two parts, 0 to EF0 and EF0 to infinity. Within this range, EF0 to infinity, small f equals to 0, that's why that portion should be cancelled out. We have only this portion, and putting the value of small f equals to 1 and putting the value of G, that is the density of state, the expression of density of state for electron, that is 8 root 2 pi v into the power 3 by 2 by h cube into the power half. This is the expression. Okay, this is the expression. And finally, after simplification, we have EF0 to the power 5 by 2 into 2 by 5. And after simplification, we have 3 by 5 in place of this expression. This is nothing but this N0. This N0. Okay. This is basically N0. Better to write Ne. This is basically N0. N0 means total number of electron in metal at 0 Kelvin temperature. So this is nothing but N0, and after adjusting this expression we may write 3 by 5. This is N0 into EF0. Clear? Now average energy means total energy by total number of particle. This means this U0, this is the expression of U0 by N0 by N0. So U0 by N0 means 3 by 5 EF0. So this is the expression of average energy of electron in metal at 0 Kelvin temperature. This expression is very useful expression for solving various numerical problems. 3 by 5 EF0. This is the average energy of electron in metal at 0 Kelvin temperature, and this is the expression of N0, that is the total number of electron in metal at 0 Kelvin temperature. Okay, and this is the expression of EF0, that is the Fermi energy or Fermi level energy at 0 Kelvin temperature, h square by 8m 3n by pi v to the power 2/3. Here you may simplify this expression, n by v, n is the total number of electron by v, total volume, so you may write it n0, small n0, that is the electron density. In some problem we may use this expression 3n0 by pi, small n0, 3 small n0 by pi to the power 3 by 2. Okay, so you may remember this expression. This is the first expression, this is second expression, and this is the third expression. This is the third expression. These three expressions are very powerful expression for solving various numerical problems.